All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, Barakatam. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. To you I salute, and to the Archeums who are out there pushing this truth for the edification of the body and the building of the church. I salute you also. Okay, I want to do a brief lesson which is entitled, His Name is Dreadful Among the Heathen. His name is dreadful among the heathen. And actually this is a follow-up to a lesson that I did previously, okay, which stated that the elect shall praise his holy name, okay. The elect will praise his holy name. But this lesson today is focusing on the heathen, how the heathens are fearful of the name of Yahweh, okay, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. The heathens are aware of the might, power, and terror of the Most High. As a result of the mighty acts performed, for instance, the flood, Sodom and Gomorrah, the Passover, the deliverance of the children of Israel by crossing the Red Sea. Okay? In addition to the many battles the Most High fought against the enemies of Israel, the heathen nations, who are Israel's enemy, okay? He fought and killed millions and millions of people, okay? Just for Israel's sake. The first precept I want to will begin with is Malachi 1:14, okay? But cursed be the deceiver which had in his flock a male and vowed it, okay? He made a vow and sacrificed unto the Lord a corrupt thing, okay? For I am a great king, said the power of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. Okay? A curse is declared upon those who vow to offer an healthy animal to the Lord, to the Most High, but then sacrifice an unhealthy instead. Okay? So he said, a curse be upon those. All right? The next precept is Nehemiah 1:5. Nehemiah 1:5. Okay. Nehemiah 1:5, Salakia. And said, I beseech thee, O power, O Lord, Yahweh of heaven, the great and terrible God, okay, the great and terrible power that keepeth covenant and mercy for them that love him and observe his commandments. So he not only is he terrible, but he keeps his covenant. And his covenant is concerned with the destruction of all the nations. Okay? The returning of Israel from captivity and the destruction of the nation. That is also what his covenant is concerned with. Okay? The redemption of Israel. Okay? A curse is delivered upon those who offer an unhealthy animal to the Most High. All right? A terrible power that keepeth his covenant with Israel. The next precept is Deuteronomy 10:17. Deuteronomy 10:17. And it states, okay, for the Lord your power, the Lord your God, is a God of gods and Lords of lords, a great God, a great power, a mighty and terrible, okay, a mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not person, nor taketh reward, okay? He has no regard for person, he's no respecter of person, and he does not take reward. He doesn't take gift, okay? Because he said a gift destroys the heart, all right? And the correct judgment does not go forth. Another precept we're going to go with is Jude 21. But, okay, he said, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by. Okay, lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. Okay, if our God is for us, if we are obedient, okay, but we know Israel is a stiff-necked people, all right? So right now, we are in captivity, our Lord is not defending us. Well, it's coming towards that time where he is, okay? He is in the process. We hope that that be real soon, okay? But if our Lord is defending us, he said, let us pass them by. Do not have nothing to do with these people, all right? Do not interfere with them. Do not fool them, because their God will destroy you, all right? We will become a reproach, all right? The next precept would be Deuteronomy 32 and 39, okay? A very familiar precept, okay? And it shows the terror and might of the Most High God. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See, now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power like me, there is no God like with me. I kill and make alive, okay? He kills and make alive. Not only does he kill, but he make alive also. He wound, okay? I heal, okay? And I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So no one can deliver out of the Most High hand, all right? He kills and make alive. Not only does he kill, but he can make alive also. Which other God can do that? Kill and make alive. Okay, you might be able to kill, but you can't make nobody come back to life, all right? Also, okay, no great army is needed also. He don't need no great army. He don't need thousands or millions of armed forces, all right? He can do it with 10, all right? Or less. Okay, the next precept is Psalms 24 and 8. Psalms 24 and 8. And it states, who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. He is a mighty warrior, okay? He is mighty in battle, okay? So the next precept will be Exodus 15 and 3. Exodus 15 and 3, and you know that already ahead. But anyhow, I'll just bring it forth for you. Exodus 15 and 3, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name, okay? The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name, okay? He's a man of war. He is dreadful among the heathen, and the Lord is his name, okay? Let's go on. Let's try Psalms 105 and 12. We're going to go with Psalms 105 and 12. All right. Salakia. Psalms 105 and 12. When they were about a few in number, few men, when they were about a few men, when Israel were only a few, okay, in numbers, yea, very few and strangers in it, okay? So there were few and also strangers, okay? When they went from kingdom, from nation to nation, from one nation to another, and from kingdom to kingdom, okay? Going from one nation to another, and from one kingdom to another, going from the Babylonian kingdom to the kingdom of the Persians and the Mede, or the Grecians, okay, going from one kingdom to another. He suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for them, for their sake, saying, touch not my anointed, okay? Okay, and do my saints no harm, okay? Okay, not a dog move his tongue against the children of Israel, okay? Against the children of Israel, not a dog move his tongue, all right? And that's the power and might and dread of the Most High God, all right? All right, okay. Salakia, all right. Moving right along, the next precept we're going to go into is Revelations 8, 11 and 8, okay. This is just introductory to the main point, Revelation 11 and 8. Okay, but the main point is 11 and 11, okay? And their dead bodies will lie in the street of that great city, Babylon the Great, which is Babylon the Great, okay? Which, in that great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, okay? where also our Lord was crucified. His name was X out, all right? They give you white man Jesus, Caesar Borgia, all right? So he was crucified, and because of this, we lay dead in the street, okay? And there was no fear of us, and there was no fear of his name, all right? But after 3.5 days, verse 11, after 3.5 days, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood up upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Great fear fell upon the heathen and the other nation that saw us, okay, because the Spirit of the Most High God was in us, and this truth gospel, okay, is being preached, okay. That false doctrine that was pushed by the false prophet and the hirelings, okay, that it originated from the Roman Catholic Church, is now being, okay, dampened, okay, it's being dampened, all right, and this true gospel, which is being preached by the true prophet, okay, for the prophets are crying aloud, the false prophet and hireling who deceive us from being, okay, are now being exposed. His sheep are being fed, okay, therefore the heathens are in fear. They are running scared, okay. That's why we know that they're coming down with great wrath, for their time is near, okay, for the end is near. So the heathen is in fear, and they're coming down with great wrath, because the name of the Most High Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai is being proclaimed. And his name, okay, like it said in Malachi 1:14, his name is dreadful among the heathen, and his name is now being proclaimed, being preached, because the true prophets are crying aloud and sparing nothing. They are without fear, okay? And his word, his truth is our sword, okay? So they are fearful of this, all right? I hope this lesson was edifying and it served its purpose, okay? Shalom.